Hello and welcome to Lorbek Luxury Cars. I'm Harry and today I've got for you the 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Now we've done a Huracan before on the Friday Drive, but we've not done the Performante, which is the harder, faster, more racy sort of Huracan, I guess. So how does it compare? Because there's a lot of positives about the regular Huracan, which I really liked. The fact that it was actually very comfortable. It rode beautifully. The gearbox was just lightning fast and super smooth. So, by making the Huracan harder and more aggressive, has it lost some of the charm of the original one? Well, there's only one way to find out. So let's get in and give it a burn. We've driven the regular Huracan before, so I'm curious to see what this one's going to be like compared to the other one. So let's give it a bit of a squirt here at the lights and see what happens. This, I don't know what it is with the Huracan, but it accelerates just like nothing else. It is fierce. You probably argue that the Aventador is a bit more sort of hardcore, but this is definitely quicker. This car is 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds, and in a lot of really sort of fast cars these days, there are some that are quicker than that, but they don't feel it because they're so refined. They've got turbos and they're quiet. This is so visceral and so brutal. You can tell it's under 3 seconds to 100 this thing. It is just unreal. And it's a great way to lose your license. Now that we're on the freeway and having a bit of a drive around to see what it's really like, we can have a look at what the changes are to the Performante. This includes stiffer springs, stiffer bushings, they've stiffened up everything. And how does it actually impact the car? It's unlike most supercars, the ride still remains very compliant. Once they get it out of shouty, screamy Corsa mode and into one of the other modes, it becomes a lot smoother, a lot more sedate. But it's on the outside where everything really changes. I mean, it's got the carbon forged composites which have been carried over to the interior, and the whole new aerodynamic system called ALA, which is Autumn Aerodynamic Lamborghini something or other, I've been told increases downforce by over 700%. Now if Lamborghini keeps this up, we'll be able to drive upside down on the tunnel, which is convenient because we're just coming up to a tunnel. Strata mode. No, Corsa. Loud and shouty. It is just in another world. It's brilliant. Trust me, if you've driven a 488, you haven't experienced acceleration like this has. I can't think of another car I've driven which just goes like this, apart from, as a matter of fact, a Tesla. But a Tesla does not sound like that. Not by a long way. Whoa! Sensible face. I adore the Huracan. It is my favourite supercar. It is simply the best. Would I go for the Performante? I don't know. I think the regular one's enough for me. And I'm the kind of person who likes S-Classes and Range Rovers, so I'm used to something a little bit softer. But if you love that hard, raw, visceral experience, this is the one to have. This is the Huracan. It is wild. It's crazy. It tells you how many G's you're pulling when you're going through the corner. Though if you're looking at that, you're probably doing something wrong. Even though the weight has been reduced by 40 kilograms, which in a Ferrari means you get absolutely nothing in it. In this, you've still got sat nav, you've still got climate control, you've still got reverse camera, you've still got parking sensors, you've still got everything you need. You've still got your Bluetooth, your proper sound system. You've got everything that you could possibly need. You could drive this car every day. And when it sounds like that, and performs like that, and handles like that, but still rides like this, you would still drive it every day. My measure of a great car is not so much how I feel when I'm in it, or how I feel when I look at it. I always measure it. Oh, hello, shouty, Rob! I always measure it when I get out of the car, because once I get out, do I have any desire to get back into it? If I don't think it's actually a great car. But if I'm desperate to find another opportunity to get back in that car and take it for another burn, like this, then this is a truly great car. And when I get out of this car, I guarantee you I will want to get back into it straight away, because this thing is just the best. Oh!